My name is Chili Willy and you're watching Skeeball Countdown.
My name's Chili Willy and I'm watching CB Countdown.
Welcome, my fellow Skeeballians. I am Harrison H-Town Hyman, and welcome to this week's episode of Skeeball Countdown. What a week! From record breakers to jaw droppers, we had one of the most exciting starts of Skeeball that I have ever lived. And we'll get to that exciting action, but first, let's talk about the current rankings of the top 5 teams from each night. Here are the top 5 teams for Tuesday night. We have KFC Colonels up at number 1. They were actually ranked number 1 in the pre-season rankings, and they had a really good week last week. Trifer is actually in our 4th spot. Now these girls are great. Keep a lookout for them down the road. They were also not ranked in the preseason rankings. Queen City United, they're actually tied for number 5, and they just got beat by Team Trifer, a rookie team by the way. And they were ranked 4 in the preseason ranking. Also, additionally to the number 5 spot, we have Jersey Shore, who is also unranked, and Maggie's looking really good on that team, so we'll keep an eye on them in these upcoming weeks. Now let's move on to Wednesday night. We have Clam Burglars, who laid the smackdown on a boy named Ski, and they were originally ranked number 2, and now they're actually number 1. Tied for second place, we have Oreo Cookskis, number 5 originally ranked, and they're actually tied for second place along with Know When to Roll 'Em, who was also pre-season ranked number 3. Next team is Touch Me Where I Ski, probably the funniest name in Skeeball this season. They were actually unranked as well. We also have a tie, Ski Walk and Ski Patrol for the next spot. And Ski Walk, where did these guys come from? They're also unranked, but they're also a skis and veteran team. We also have Ski Patrol, which are our Hundo-gasm team, and he actually rolled 20 Hundos last week, did pretty good. Now let's change gears and give out 2 very special awards called the Ball or Bust Award. The Ball Award is given out to a player who's exceeded excellence, while the Bust Award, well, its name speaks for itself. This week's Baller Award is awarded to the Maker's Marksman for his outstanding record-breaking performance. He rolled not 1, but 2 full 50s in a game, only to be the second person in league history and the first one to roll multiple in a game. In fact, the highlights you're watching right now does not show the whole story. The Maker's Marksman called the full 40 before he rolled it. Almost like the great Babe Ruth calling his shots in stands. Unbelievable. Now to give out the Bust Award, and your winner is Harrison H-Town Hyman.
Me?
Yes, you.
Are you sure it's me?
I really mean you.
Fuck my life. Oh.
H-Town just rolled 239, and to add salt to the wound, he rolled 2 right angles and only 8 hundos. What a truly ugly performance to start out this season. And now let's get to the juicy stuff, or should I say, Juicy? That's right, I got together with the oddest name in Skeeball, the Juicy Monkeys, to talk about how they came up with that ridiculous name. Now to you, H-Town. Alright, so we're chatting here with Juicy Monkeys. How y'all doing today?
Awesome.
Juicy Monkeys. Who came up with that name?
Well, it's a long story. Ready?
An old student of ours came up with that name, actually.
He was in 1st grade, and he pulled out his monkey in front of all the 1st graders, and he said, "Check out my juicy monkey." And we said, "What a name, Juicy Monkeys." But we're all wondering how juicy could the monkey have been on a 1st grade. But we like the name Juicy Monkeys. We're juicy, and we're all monkeys, and we're all ready.
Excellent. All right, ladies. Well, we look forward to seeing you in the upcoming weeks, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
Thanks.
Thank you. And now let's move on to the Rookski Tip of the Week, brought to you by PB Blaster, because you can't roll if your nuts aren't loose. In this segment of Rookski Tips, we're going to be talking about Skeeball etiquette. Now, the number 1 violator of Skeeball etiquette is line of sight. From the position you're viewing me right now, You are in the wrong spot because you're in the player's line of sight while they are rolling. Now you're in the correct position. You're not in my line of sight and you can successfully root me on.
Fuck you, you suck. God, you suck. Fuck, man, you can't hit anything.
Heckling is allowed, but use no cursing. Let's try this again.
Nice 10. See if you can do another 10. Oh, that's great.
Hey, that was actually the correct amount of heckling. Also, please be mindful of a skee-baller's space. While they're rolling, there's some rollers, especially Lisa Coco, that likes to kick her leg out and hit people. Thank you everyone for tuning into this week's episode of Skeeball Countdown. Remember, this week is Fan Appreciation Week, and the first 10 fans on each night will get their genitalia signed by a fun boy. I'll see you where the balls are brown. H-Town out.